Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. For today's video I'm going to be channeling a message from the Divine Masculine Twin Flame. And we can begin with the first card from the Flames of Truth. With one smile, I was so weak at the knees. You took my breath away with just one look. My beloved Divine Feminine, I was so totally unprepared for the effects that you were going to have on me. I was truly blown away. Blown away. It was like a tsunami. Stuff like that doesn't happen to me. I like to be in control. This is totally out of my comfort zone. We will be together again. Yeah, well, of course we are. I can't stay away from you when you do that to me. It's been the hardest thing ever, being away from you. I don't know how much longer I will be able to stay away from you. I can feel the pull, I can feel the magnetism, I can feel the attraction as you love yourself. Every time you heal a block, every time you love yourself, I'm pulled closer to you. Just keep doing as you're doing, my love. Keep raising your vibration. Because there'll come a point when your vibration will be so high, you won't be able to not be with me. I won't be able to stay away from you. I will come knocking on your door. I am with a karmic, but I am in love with you. I feel so fucking guilty. Yeah, it was ridiculous after what I saw in you to imagine that I could have recreated that anywhere else. Maybe I had to learn that the hard way. But I know you've forgiven me for that. It's understandable that I was looking for something. Maybe it took a little bit longer for me to cotton on that I can't have that with anybody but you. But then I was not in control of the energies. I was not in control of how I was being tossed about like a puppet on these energies. So really you're the one in charge, because you know about the twin flame dynamics, you know about these energies, you know how to tweak them, you know how to purify them, you know how to refine them. And it's a learning process for both of us. I've learned that I can't recreate this connection what we have anywhere else with anyone else, and you've learned that you can't be seeking love outside of yourself, because it's all inside of yourself. And if you choose to try and find love outside of yourself, then I have no choice but to mirror that core decision of yours and look for love outside of our union, outside of our connection. So how successful is that going to be? Not very much. So please have compassion for me at this time. I want us to live together. I have been looking at places for us. Yeah, I have tested the waters. I've had trial runs. I've had to go through a learning process of figuring out what I want and what I don't want, and figuring out what love is and what love isn't. You've known this for a long time. I'm just coming into that knowledge and coming into that knowing, coming into that realization. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. Yes, I was afraid of being my true self, especially being my true self with you. Because I was afraid that if you saw me as I truly am, you'd run away and I'd never see you again. I really don't understand how somebody like you could love somebody like me. So I did absolutely everything I possibly could to push true love away. I showed you every obstacle imaginable. I wanted to know what your agenda was, and I know what your agenda what is now. Your agenda is simply to keep on loving the shit out of me no matter what I do. So I'm no longer afraid that you'd be repulsed if you saw me as I was. I'm no longer afraid of showing myself to you. All my flaws and imperfections. If only I could know how attracted you are to all of those and how endeared you are by them all. All we are mirrors. My emotions mirror yours. Yeah, that's so true. If you think something negative about me, then I'll think something negative about myself, and I won't come forward because of all this self-criticism, self-deprecation, self-judgment that I'm suffering from. You can help me with that by being more forgiving, but first and foremost, be more forgiving of yourself for everything you've experienced, everything that you've been through, every experience that's been imposed upon you. Forgive yourself for that, and then I'll be able to forgive myself for not being perfect as I thought I had to be for you. I have always wanted to marry you. I'm working on making that happen. Yeah, you're the only person. If I had my time again, you're the only person I would have ever married. You're the only person I want to commit to. You're the only person I want to be with. And I am working on that foundation. Even if it looks like I'm completely distracted or like I'm making very permanent plans elsewhere, please believe me when, in divine truth, I'm actually building the bridge to you. I've never been so attracted to anyone in the entire universe. You just get me and fucking turn me on. Yeah, because you resonate with me. Because of this connection that we have, I've never had a connection like this with anybody else, and I never will do, because that's how we were created together. In union, as one being, as one consciousness. We share everything. We're so attuned to each other. I'm so transcendentally attracted to you. It blows my mind. I still love you. Well, you never stop loving someone. Either you always did or you never did. And clearly I have loved you since before. I love you since the time when the universe was not yet born, and I will still love you when the universe dissolves. Now, I was foolish to ignore you. Just when I was ready to reply, you got angry and I then didn't know how to respond. Yeah, and we don't have to be in front of each other for this dynamic to occur. Please, if you have any anger or vengefulness or sadness or heartache towards me, please don't ignore it, please don't stuff it down, because that's what's keeping me away. Instead of stuffing it down, make the choice to choose to feel your feelings and really go in deep into these feelings and face them head on and work through them by bringing divine love there. I mean, there are parts of ourselves that have been probably very much forgotten and unloved, and we may need to love these parts of ourselves very consistently. You're a ghost in the sheets making love to me at night. Yeah, I feel you with me 24 hours a day, and especially at night. If I'm apparently with someone else, I'm not really with them. I could never really be together with anyone but you. I never could be with another any more than you could. You know how that feels. You know how much it sucks to be in bed with one person and be dreaming about someone else. The quicker you do all the spiritual work and complete the healing steps that you have to make for yourself, the sooner you free me from this suffering. There you are. I've never felt the way I feel about you with anyone else. I was yours immediately. And all this crap that you see on the outside, it's all fake, it's all illusion, it's all superficial. It's not real. Only divine truth is real, and that's you and me, baby. And that is the end of it. Okay, that feels like a nice point at which to end. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.